Hey everybody, just getting set up here for some Elder Scrolls Online streamings. Just jumped into a little dungeon area and figured, hey, let's do some streaming. Here, let me grab this. Grab this live stream. Just jumped into drop it into a couple things on Discord. All right. All right, there we go. I think I am ready. Now that everything's there. Link TV, stupid wabbit. How's everybody going? Let's show that. All right. I think we're all good to go. So I'm questing here. I'm in Bleakridge Barrow, going through a quest right now. So figure, hey, this is as good a time as any to jump in and play some ESO. So hopefully everybody is having a good day.
There's no entrance back this far. So how in oblivion did they get in?
One thing that is weird that I haven't run into is streaming a game that is super dark with all my lights on. I can barely see my screen. I hadn't run into that before. Oh well, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? All right, just some spiders here. I'm being a bow warden, so I'm doing all the Bowie things. Not the David Bowie things, just the normal Bowie things. Shooting people in the face from afar. That's what I like to do. Stupid Wabbit. I do some development as part of my job. Mostly, lately it's mostly been like scripting, like web stuff, more so than any like compiled applications. But yeah, I do some stuff. I am really excited for Krita. The fact that you don't need to be a developer to play it is pretty awesome. Is this DLC? This is DLC. This is Greymore. So this is the new. I'm inside of my bear. This is the new expansion that I'm playing through. Is what I'm doing. So I got a bunch of quests that are from Skyrim because I'm playing through that. Do I have my pet? I don't have my pet following me. I can do the scripting for your Krita games, Gem. I didn't say I'm very good. Just that I have done that. I've written iOS apps and stuff in the past, but not so much recently. How much is Greymore? Well, you can pick up the... if you pick up the Greymore expansion, it's... I think it's $50 Canadian. So whatever that is. I think maybe it's $40 US or maybe it's $50 US. I can't recall the exact price. But when you pick that up, you get access to all of the DLCs. So if I go into... I think it's under collections. Yeah, under stories. So I have Greymore, which is there. But if I go into this, I also have Elsewhere, Somerset, Morrowind, and I think that's it. I think those are the other ones that you get access to. You get Morrowind for free with Stadia, which is great. Plus the original stuff. Imperial City, I believe, is free. Anybody can get access to that. But then you also get Somerset Elsewhere as part of the bundle when you buy Greymore, which is great. And Grey. It is Grey. Yeah, I mean, there's no right or wrong way to play it. The beauty of Elder Scrolls Online is all the DLC, all the story content is playable by anybody at any time. Everything scales to your level, so it's not like you're trapped in a level 20 zone when you're level 10. None of that is a problem here, so you can kind of just do whatever you want. I'm a big Skyrim fan, so I wanted to play through the Skyrim content. So that's what I'm doing.
This tunnel looks recently mined. They knew we'd hide in the barrow.
So yeah, that's what I've been doing. I've been really, really enjoying it.
Shaw's bones. This cavern. Such an unnatural glow. How did the Reachman discover this?
I don't want to do that. Oh, I didn't want to do that. Oh well. Ouch. That's not nice. Get rid of that healer first. I'm playing controller on Chromecast. Yep. Controller. There's no loot here. Why did I kill those guys then? You're late to the party? Nah, we just started. We just started. Not late. Bunch of ladders down here. I don't know if I'm going the right way. I'm going away. Let's see if there's any nice hidden stuff down here. You almost went that route, but you want to see if you like it first. Yeah, that's super fair. I'm lucky. I received Greymore as a review copy, so that made my mind up for me. And being such a Skyrim fan and wanting to talk about and experience the new content, the decision was made for me, we'll say, which is great. Evercade has announced a new game collection. Is that the one with the egg? I can't remember the name of that game. Can't remember the name of it. I saw that announcement last week. If that's one you're talking about. Yeah, see, I'm not meaning to rub it in. Not meaning to rub it in, but that's it. What's my class? I'm a warden. I'm a night elf warden. And I'm doing, I want to do DPS. I want to be a bow spec. So the only thing that I'm using right now is a bow to see if it's viable. I know when I first played ESO, playing as just a bow was not very good. Apparently they've buffed up the bow skills a little bit, and it's a little bit easier than it used to be. But yeah, it was not so good. Not so good back in the day, or maybe it was just my build. But I was getting my butt handed to me really bad. But playing as a warden is great because I got my little pet follows me everywhere and attacks things for it. Grant, you had to get everything after chatting in the Discord. That's awesome. I'm glad that you're enjoying it. Oh, that's a good guy. So, what did you guys think of EA Play last night? Did anybody watch that? I was a little surprised to see Skate coming back.
I have your back.
It's nice when you have random other people.
Come on, then.
Makes cutting through these guys like butter. What did I miss? Oh, didn't even see that person.
Eat your egg. The tunnel leads up this way. We must be
I'll
near the
follow
other
this
side
guy.
of the mountain by now.
Let him lead
Let's
the
see
way.
where this goes. This land is ours.
Yes, I did say. Did you say? Hey, Smash Block, how's it going? Now you have to find time to play ESO. Yeah, it definitely is more time involved than playing like a normal Skyrim game. Or a normal Elder Scrolls game, rather.
Together now.
Oh, ouch. He disrupted my spell, too. Okay, target that guy. I'm generally first person when I play these games. Not a huge fan of running around in third person. Does holding the bow do more damage? What do you mean? Holding the bow.
More undermined tunnels. So they burrowed through these caves to sneak up on the town.
Yeah, I'm the same way, Smash Block. It was great playing a sneaky thief and one-shotting every single thing as you're going through a burrow. I'm also paying for ESO Plus, so all these crafting elements and fishing elements and everything that I'm
Still
picking
no
up
sign of my people.
is great.
Take them back through these. Die, witchmen!
Oh, yeah, okay, I see what you're doing, or what you mean. Yeah, you do more damage if with a charge shot, but I find that if I'm doing a charge shot when I'm fighting people that are close by, they'll disrupt my shot, so I just spam. I do the whole arrow spam thing. Okay, I gotta talk to this guy. This guy? Nope. I gotta talk to Hotgerd.
This land is ours.
Yeah, you can still hold, and it works. But yeah, you do. For me, I do way more damage just spamming the attack button because I'm hitting them with multiple arrows.
Feels like we're headed back up. This might be the way out.
And I haven't even looked into using poisons and things like that. Like there's way more stuff that I could probably get into, but I'm only level 15, so there's way. Where did I get? Oh, it's that dude. I still got way more stuff to learn. No secrets? Aw. Aw. I'm looting all the things. Ready to ridge. Cool.
Look at the size of this camp. The Reach is never this organized. Something's changed.
Oh, a Hagraven over there. Just saw your joke, Ronnie. Aim for the knee. He was going to kill me, but then he took an arrow to the knee. My bear's a beast. I love him. I love him. Alright, let's go kill this hag raven. I'm going to go stealth. And I'm going to sneak shot. All that stuff works really well.
I have your back.
How do I feel how ESO looks on Stadia? It looks better than when I played it on PlayStation 4, but that was years and years and years ago. I've watched a lot of PC streamers, and I think it looks the same. I think graphically it's fine. Can I please try with mouse and keyboard? No, I am not able to because I'm playing on Chromecast. I'm not playing on the PC right now, so I can't hook up a keyboard and mouse to my Chromecast. I would gladly do it if it was possible. Sadly, that's not the case. Okay, so I'm gonna snipe this healer, send my bear. Okay, where am I talking to this guy? I gotta go. Oh, did I missed a step. Hey, Ruben. Have fun? I will try to have fun. Thank you. I've heard people say that mouse and keyboard's a little bit laggy. One dude was on a Mac. He tried on a Chromebook and it played a little better. Other people are saying that you have to disable mouse. Go back this way. Really? This must not be the right quest. So what is it? No. Journal. Journal quests. I have to go to Morthal. Okay, so this... So I guess I finished that quest that I was on. Is what it was. Alright, well, so let's go this one. So we're going to go to the Eversnow Inn. So let's go to collections, housing, stable homes, snowmelt, travel. Travel to the house that I accidentally bought, but it's actually pretty decent, so... It's not laggy. Sensitivity readjusts if you keep some keys pressed. Huh, okay. Noah, where am I in ESO? Just starting, level 15, playing through all the Greymoor content on a new character. Alright, let's drop some stuff off. Deposit. Oh, God, Tom, that sounds terrible. I hadn't heard that, so thanks for letting me know that. Hopefully they can fix that soon. I wonder if I can put that on the wall, actually. Go inventory. Oh, what would it be under? Supplies, probably? No, can't do it. Not sure. I guess that's one thing that I have to sell. What server? North America. NA servers. Ruben, yeah, I haven't done Little Nightmares. I was actually planning the Little Nightmares stream when Bill was going to stream ESO for the first time. So that was, so that got in the way. All right, so I'm actually going to go break down all the stuff that's in my inventory right now. So I keep forgetting to do that. Ah, yeah. Okay, let's deconstruct. Okay, I got a bunch of maple, some flint, and turquoise. No scares yet. That'll come though. I think I need that one. Okay. And then in here. Why does it always jump? The prompt is there. I hate that. Oh, maximum stamina. I'm gonna actually research that one. Embroidery, hemming, jute. Awesome. Okay, so research. What was it? A belt, I think, right? No? Was that not it? Deconstruct. Yeah, it's a belt. Stamina enchantment. Research. Oh, belt. I was on the wrong thing. Okay, research this trait. Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. All right. Let's do a couple quick quests in town, and then we'll take off on some of the mainline quests. I'm going to do some crafting quests, because I just watched Bill do it. And it seemed like good money. Okay, so I need maple, normal maple inferno, craft normal maple ice, and normal maple lightning. Ooh, I don't even know if I can make all those things. Creation. Okay. So normal maple. No. Bone. Okay. So normal maple inferno. Normal maple ice. And what was the third one? Lightning. Lightning staff. Okay, so that's done. Okay, what I wanted to do... So we'll go quests. Journal. Quests. Blacksmith. Iron greatsword. Iron sabatons. And iron gauntlets. Every single time. Oh, I don't have enough. So... Okay, greatsword. Iron wood elf bone. Craft. And then switch over to apparel. So go sabatons. And what's the last one? I keep forgetting the third one. Iron gauntlets. I think I'm out of bone. I only have one bone left. it's not that I make more money deconstructing. I want the raw materials because then I don't actually have to go hunt them down in the world. At least that's what I do. To me, money is kind of useless right now because none of the things that I can buy will be usable for very long because I'm so low level. So I've not been really wasting my time doing that. Okay, so what are we making here? Oops. Clothier Ritz. Okay, shoes, hat, and sash. Okay, so creation. Oh, I need more bone. I think I can buy bone from this guy, I think.
The High King's daughter.
Yeah. So I had 3,000 gold, which I blew randomly by accident on a house in Solitude. I bought it by accident. I'm like, oh crap, I used all my money, and I already have 1,000 gold again. So I'm gonna have enough gold for repairs and travel, and I'm not really gonna spend my money on anything, not until I get further into the game. So that's there. Brent Booma, is there a big population on Stadia? Yes, there's a huge population on Stadia because you're using the PC servers. You're going sorcerer, happy cloud gamer. Nice. Oh, you want to get gold to upgrade your mount to the stable? Yeah, to me, I think all that stuff is going to be more end game for me, or maybe a little bit later. So I haven't been worrying too much about it. All right, shoes, hat, sash. Let's go. So shoes, hat, sash. Which is perfect. All right, so let's go turn these ones in. And the good thing about completing these writs every day is you get a bunch of really cool stuff by doing it. You get more materials for doing it. So what I'm basically going to be doing for the next little bit is getting items, breaking them down for the materials, using them to craft writs, and then getting more materials that way. So you get inspiration and you get a bunch of golds, probably more gold than I would have got from selling the items that I broke down. You get inspiration, which I don't know what inspiration does yet. I don't know. You get a blacksmith crate. I'm going to complete that quest. Clothier's satchel. And a woodworker's case. And there we go. So I got 1.1k gold and 400 experience, which is not too bad, not too shabby. And then I'm getting like my experience. I got probably like a quarter of a level, which is great. And then if I go to my inventory, you can see my blacksmith crate, an opal repair kit, iron greatsword, and a blacksmith survey, which is cool. Oh, I'm gonna take all. Satchel, shoes, shipment of cloth, woodworker's case, maple inferno staff, which I just made, which is pretty funny, and shipment of planks. Inspiration is just a fancy name for profession XP. Okay, that's what I thought it was, but I wasn't positive. Thanks, Pravlad. Pravlad. All right, I'm gonna shipment of cloth. You get 20 jute and 5 flax, so more cloth than I used to make the items, which is great. Planks, 20 sanded maple, more than I used to create the items. So I find this just a great thing to do every single day, because it's essentially, if you're breaking down your stuff, you're not spending any money to do any of this stuff, which is pretty fantastic. So, and yeah, to do it in Solitude, at least, you just come all the way up over here, and you get it from over here. So tomorrow I can do it again. Consumable crafting. So you can do Provisioner, Enchanter, and Alchemist, which to me is a little bit harder to do because you can't get that stuff just from breaking down easily. So I'm not going to be doing too much of that. All right, let's continue on with the main. Oh wait, it changed my quest line again. I gotta say, I really like that you can play it with a controller, but man, is the user interface so much better with mouse and keyboard. I'm almost out of space for my quests, so I better do my quests. Yeah, Mr. Roman, I'm the same way. I have no idea what I'm doing. Every time that I play, I learn a little bit more, and I'm having a little bit more fun each and every time. So it's great. Do you think 30 frames per second is funny? CSTA. Okay. Not a big fan of 30 frames per second, but I'm really not minding it too much on here. So to each their own. Okay, where am I going? Eversnow Inn. That's over by here. Which is what? That's Mark. Oh, Qarth Watch. Oh, right. That's where it's like a possessed town. To me, when I play games like this, I usually play kind of the same sort of character. I love Stadia, but seriously, this game came out in 2014. Well, the game Greymoor just came out this week on the day that it launched on Stadia. So that's not entirely true. The game that I am playing came out the exact same time as when I started playing it, because it's an expansion to an MMO that has been going strong since 2014. So to say this is an old game isn't exactly accurate. It'd be like saying if WoW came to Stadia, well, that's garbage that you have World of Warcraft because it's been out for 15 years. But it's World of Warcraft. You don't think Doom 2016 is coming? I think it is. I'm pretty sure that it's already up and running on Stadia because people have been playing it. That was one of the games that people were demoing back in the day around the Doom Eternal time. Don't mind me. I'm on my Death Hound just running through your village. Well, it is running at 4K. So 4K 30 seems to be the standard on Stadia. It seems to be the standard on all games, all game consoles. 4K 30. I'm sure they'll eventually patch it to run differently. Seems to be what happens. Games start one way on Stadia, and then they get patched a little bit. It's a new platform to everybody that's involved. So we'll see what happens. But at the end of the day, I'm thinking it looks pretty good. Looks like there's a quest in here. Sure, I already did this one though. upscaled from 1440? I don't think so. I took a screenshot, and when I opened it up on Stadia, here, let's check that out. Let's go to Stadia. So if I look at stadia.google.com and I look at my screenshots, and I go all the way down to the one that I just took, and I open it in a new tab, and I save it to my desk. Is it saved as a WebP? Save it as a PNG. Save that on downloads. I'm gonna open it up. Sorry, you guys can't see any of the stuff that I'm doing. I'm just staring at a door. Let's see. So if I go look at downloads, I look at image.png. It's 9 megabytes, and it is 3840 by 2160. So yeah, it's 4K, and it doesn't look to, I don't see the stepping stones from something that's been upscaled. So it doesn't look like it has like the jaggy stepping stones that happen. So I don't know, maybe. I was playing 1080p on my PC in a web browser window. It looked really good, but I'm pretty sure it was still 30 frames a second at 1080p. So I don't know. We'll see. I'm not too worried about playing an MMO at 30 frames a second. 60 frames doesn't really help you in an MMO for like gameplay wise. Yeah, I'm not saying you're wrong. I'm just going by what I can see, and it looks okay. Oh yeah. I don't want to do this one right now. So I wasted all this time going into a dungeon. Yeah, like it'll display whatever's streamed. It'll capture whatever's streaming to you. Actually, if you're playing at 1440, it will save a 4K image because it starts at 4K and gets downsampled to 1440 in some instances. So it's not a perfect method, but what I like to do is look at the image, and if I see the stepping stones on diagonals, then you can basically tell that it's an upscale. It's kind of a non-scientific way to do it. Jonathan Charlton, I have a stupid question. To join the Nerd Nest Guild in ESO, you must be on the US server. Yeah, this is a US only guild so far. I believe Bill was talking about starting a European version of it, but none of us play on, or like none of Bill or I, we don't play on the EU servers. So yeah, not sure if that's going to actually happen. But you can always start a character on the NA server if you want to join the guild real quick. All right, another way shrine discovered. All right, let's continue on. Meet Savannah at the Eversnow Inn.
Tore each other apart right in front of me.
Stay inside. Stick together. We'll take care of this.
Hey, Savannah.
These people, they're from Qarth. They might be all that's left of the town.
What happened to Qarth?
They say it was a storm. Powerful. Devastating. It engulfed the entire town. It had to be a hero storm. That's the only explanation. There could be other survivors. Maybe even Jarl Ulfwin. We need to make a search.
All right, let's head into Qarth.
Let's hurry. Every second we waste could be the difference between life or death.
Okay, well, I'm going to waste some time here because I'm going to pilfer this whole building you were in there, Savannah. Hopefully you're okay with it. If not, I'm still going to do it. I'm looking for recipes that I can easily steal. You died a few times doing this quest? Uh-oh. You want to watch Lloyd die? Oh, I can't use that bookshelf. All right. So once you're like level 10, is there any reason to keep looking at bookshelves? I guess unless you're looking for the lore books when you first go to a new zone. Making dinner and watching. Now here in Normandy, today is summer holiday for schools. Well, awesome. Well, thanks for joining me while you make dinner. Hopefully it's tasty. Possible ink. Homespun shoes. Come on. Give me a recipe or something cool that I can steal and use, and then no one can take it from me. You got pickpocketing here? I haven't tried pickpocketing yet. Wool stuff sheep. Oh, I can't use any of that stuff. Weird. While crouching and pickpocket. Simpson. Why is he aware? Thumbtacks. Alright. I pickpocketed for the first time. Hey, Andy Morphs. I got your DM. I haven't responded, but yeah, I definitely want to join up with you guys. So when I get a second, I'll shoot you a message and we'll figure out how it's gonna work. All right, so let's go to Qarth Watch and kill some people. All right, so Qarth Watch is over here, right? Yes.
Yeah. You escaped the battle. No matter. This time we'll harvest all of the grey reliquaries.
That covenant.
Oh, jeez, you're so much faster than I am.
Escaped from the barrel?
That you arrived so late. Your life energy would fit perfectly in my reliquaries.
The difference between in-game and starter.
Come. Protect the grey reliquary with your lives. Bring such silence before they strike.
Why can't I investigate it? Oh, I gotta destroy it. Oh, I thought it said investigate it. So I guess it destroys by destroying the enemies? If the game is too loud or I'm too quiet, let me know.
I need a moment. Let's talk over there.
I'll work with the others, but I do not trust them.
Look at all the poor dead goats.
Did all this death serve some dark purpose?
Here's a goat that's not dead. There he is. Look at that little guy. All right, Svana, let's go.
Sorry. Guess I'm not completely used to the fighting and all. That urn, though. The grey reliquary. The witch was adamant about protecting it, gathering it up. She said something about our life energy. Oh, gods, I think I know what they're doing.
You traveled to where I am in game. So you're basically what they've done with ESO is they have what they call super servers. So there's multiple servers that all basically work in the same way. So we might be on different servers even though we're in the same area. So yeah, that's probably what happened. If you group up with someone, you'll definitely join their same server and things like that.
Remember what the witch said as we approached the town. This time we'll harvest all the grey reliquaries, she said. That our life energy would have fit perfectly in the urns. I think the Hero Storm steals life energy and puts it in the reliquaries. If the Jarl is still alive, she can take
Raven
care of
Anime.
herself for a while longer. The witch hasn't gathered.
Alright, so let's destroy the rest of the reliquaries. My problem is the game, you stop and read all the books.
I don't like the eyes.
Okay, I like having other higher level people doing these same quests as me. Next stream, Lloyd reads all the lore books.
Breaking these things won't bring my people back. But the same goes for the Grey Host.
Where are you going? Oh, he's hunting my NPC companion. That's funny. What do you got? Ooh, star medal. Yeah. Definitely helps if there's other characters just running around, fighting your battles with you. Makes a huge difference. Alright, so last one is up here. More people to kill and zombies to make fun of. Hey, zombos.
I do not trust them.
Ouch.
You could not stop the head
This
of
is still
Storm, and you
Elra.
cannot stop me.
Ooh. That hurt a little bit. There's another guy. Where's the other guy? Oh, over here. I missed it. I have a queue to log into the US servers. Yeah. I had that yesterday.
That's done.
Yesterday, I
Now
want to
let's
say.
check on the Jarl. Her hall is right up the hill.
All right, let's go. That does good damage. I like that move. Ouch.
Stink of death.
Well, let's check on the Jarl. Is he hiding under his bed? I've only seen him
Stay
once.
back. Don't make me. Oh, you're not one of the witches or their monsters. I thought this was the end for me. I barely have the strength left to conjure a light breeze. Wait a moment. Is that Princess Svanna?
Hey, in Sholtmead.
I'm Magister Fridelia. I serve Jarl Orphan as her court mage. I've been fending off witches, vampires, and these crazed villagers since the chaos started. There was a storm, definitely magical in nature. It turned our own people against us. I'm not sure. I sent the Jarl into the cellar when the storm began. When
Okay, I will find
The cellar.
Jarl.
Jarl Orphan is in the cellar. Make sure that she's all right.
Okay, I will. I'm going to steal all of her stuff first, though, just so she doesn't see it. Hope you don't mind. Nothing. Can't go upstairs because it's barred. Nothing. Pan-fried trout. Yummy. Yummy, yummy, yummy. You need to get into the game, but you're not sure you get what you're supposed to do. Play and have fun. That's about it. It's all about questing.
I need to get some air. Please, recover the crown of Qarth. We can't leave it down here.
It's all about going to the different areas and doing quests. So you can pick a quest line, pick an area, and just do all the quests that you find there. And of course, if you're like me who plays a sneaky thief, you go and steal all the things. If it's not tied down or nailed down, it belongs in my pocket. Is she back already? Ah, it's a different person. I'll help him out. Even though they're higher level than I am. Or no, I'm level 15. What is my favorite pizza? Normally pepperoni mushroom.
I'm sorry, Fidelia.
Is what I do.
Jarl Ulfwen, she's...
But lately, what did I do? I did, I think it was ham, green pepper, and jalapeno, and it was fantastic. So.
That's the Qarth crown. Jarl Ulfwen's gone then? I failed her.
Where's Bill and his shameless plugs? You miss him already? I'm sure he'll be around at some point.
Harrowstorm.
You want a shameless plug?
Is that what you call what happened here?
You can always check out Crossing Animals, my weekly Animal Crossing podcast over at res.tv/crossing.
The Hold soldiers clashed with Reachman scouts a few days ago. They brought back these medallions the scouts were wearing.
An Ice Reach Coven medallion. I've seen them before. You had this on you the entire time?
Yes. I was preparing to study the enchantments I detected upon it when the Harrowstorm struck. I guess I slipped it into my pocket without really thinking about it. Could this be some sort of protection against the storm?
It certainly seems possible. We might be able to use that knowledge to protect the kingdom. Alright, let's talk to Savannah.
Qarth is gone. No people, no Jarl. The seat of the entire hold. Wiped out. Just like that. I have to get my father to take action! I need to get back to the Eversnow and gather the survivors.
Thanks, Joel.
Take them to Solitude, where they'll be safe. At least as safe as we can make them. Then I have to have a serious
What do you want me to do?
To Solitude. Find Lyris and meet me in the Blue Palace. I have a room upstairs that we can use. We need to come up with a plan. Something that will help me convince my father to act.
I'll find Lyris and meet you at the Blue Palace. Alright, Bernard Baker, quick question. Do you think it's best to focus your skill points on active abilities or passive abilities in the beginning? Good question. So what I've been doing, I wanted to put all my attributes into stamina, but I kept dying, so I put stuff into health, and now I realize that I should have just put everything to stamina because I got my bear shortly after. So that was a bad thing to do. As for skills, I've been putting mostly all my stuff into my main skills that I use. So upgrading them, morphing them when I can. But I am putting a fair bit of stuff into passives only when I don't have another active skill to upgrade. So been dropping it into like long shots, for example, which gives me bonus damage or accuracy, things like that. A good thing to do is to pick your class and then go to your skills advisor, and they'll basically tell you what to do. If you don't know what class you want to play, you can click in L3, and then we'll give you the different the different kind of classes that you can basically become based on your character and whatnot. So I can be a beast caller, I can be a guardian of the wild, master herbalist, but I chose savage stalker to use toxins and savage beasts to weaken your foes while you pelt them from afar with skillful archery, because I want to be an archery guy. So that goes into your skill advisor, and it basically explains which things that you should be upgrading. So I need my medium armor to be rank 30, and my animal companion to be at 22, and Windwalker 2 needs to be at medium armor 18. So I don't have any medium armor on, even though that is the main armor type that I should be focusing on, because I'm getting a bunch of bonuses for things with medium armor. But all the stuff that I've been finding recently has been heavy. So I need to either find or craft, I guess, some more medium armor so that I can basically take advantage of all that stuff. So yeah, I don't have any medium on me, which sucks. It's all heavy. I was going for the best damage resistance because I was getting my butt handed to me as I was going through some of the different quests and things like that. So yeah, that's kind of what I do. I focus on my main skills first, so I want to fill my quick bar at the bottom of the screen, and then upgrade those skills. And eventually I'll probably want to upgrade skills that I have access to in the future. The best thing about ESO and most MMOs now is you can respec. So you can spend some gold or some crowns and actually just regain all your points and then respec down the road. So I'm not super worried about my attribute points. I can get those back down the road, and same with my skill points. I can reclaim all them, and if I'm not using one of my skills anymore because I don't like it, I can just reclaim it down the road if that's what I choose to do. So I find the skill advisor is great. The skill advisor is great, but does the game give you heavy drops because you're using heavy? I don't think so. I think it gave me... I did get some medium drops, but I was dying like constantly when I was fighting bosses, and I was super frustrated before I got my little bear guy. So I was just putting heavy on and distracting everything else. So it's probably partially my fault why I don't have more medium. Very helpful. Awesome. Glad to be of some help. If you have any other questions, happy to help. I'm super new at this game, so I don't know too much, but I can help where I can. Happy Club Gamer, I have red onion, chili, and pepperoni today. Oh, yum. I can't eat onions. I have an allergy to onions, which sucks really bad because I used to love onions on everything. But red chili and pepperoni would be a fantastic pizza. How do I have a bear? So I'm playing the class Warden. So Warden's at level, I think it's 7. It's either 7 or 8. You have the ability to claim your super, which then gives you the ability to summon a bear as a companion. So yeah, that's my super. So if I go to skills and I go up to my skill bar, it's a Wild Guardian. So it's my ultimate. So I can have a grizzly that'll fight with me, which is great. The other pets, so I have my little goat that follows me. Those are items that you can buy. They're non-combat pets. So I have a pile of them from being from having the ultimate collection or whatever it's called. So I got a bunch of things. I got this little cub, panther cub, by buying it in the gems or in the crown store. Oops. Oh, what am I doing? And then other ones like this nectar bat and what is it? The goat I got from opening crates. So yeah, that's what it is. What's your pizza you'll make next Friday? Awesome. Bernard, I didn't want to take the chance of dying a lot since it's your first MMO, so I went back to the beginning at Daggerfall and doing those quests to level slowly. Yeah, that's cool. I mean, as I said, there's... Oh, wow. I'm getting, like... My screen is all glitchy. Am I dropping frames? No, it looks like I'm fine streaming. The game itself is not doing so good. My connection is not so good. Why? Here, let's go to options. Let's drop it down. Maybe I'm having internet issues. Okay, it seems it's fixed. Although it looks like I'm in 1080p now. Weird. All right. You love when Bill and I stream? Well, awesome. Alex the Nerd Gamer. I'm happy that you're enjoying it. Okay, so let's... Okay, bear. Get out of the way. What am I? I'm in a river? A lake. We'll do some fishing. I'm only going to fish a couple times because it can take some time for the fish to bite. But you can fish up some decent stuff, including some really expensive fish you can sell to vendors. I think I fished up one and I got 150 gold from selling it, which I was like, wow, that's nice. I also fished up some bundles of equipment and things like that. Yeah, I switched it down to 1080p. Excuse me. Honestly, don't think that takes effect till the next time I start the game. Come on. Come on, fish. Eating garbage. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you have to restart the game. But my internet issues cleared up, so I'm going to go switch it back to 4K so I don't have to redo that next time. Bernard, one more question. You're part of the Nerd Nest Guild and went to the guild bank, and it said I need to upgrade my guild membership to withdraw. How do you upgrade? The guild bank is only Bill. He's the only one that has access to put stuff in and out of the guild bank right now. So I'm not sure what his plans on that are. I don't even have... I'm an officer and I don't have access. Hey, Raul. How's it going, man? Of course I'm fishing. Yeah, I saw a fishing spot. I had to stop. Okay, I wasn't going to fight you, little imp, but I will. Why is my bear not attacking him? That was weird. That was weird. All right, what did I want to do? Oh yeah, I want to go back and change my options, my connection stuff back, just for next time. Just for next time. All right, let's hoof it to Solitude. Actually, I could just travel to my house. Let's just do that. So we'll go collections, housing. Staple Homes, Snowmelt Suite. Can I actually put that on my quick bar? No, I can't. Alright, there we go. So this is actually a really good thing to buy. When you get 3,000 gold and you have Greymoor, you can actually buy a room at the inn for 3,000 gold, which for me, I'm pretty much using it as a way to fast travel back to town. Not super awesome by any stretch, but instead of having to pay all the gold that I would have to pay to travel back, I'm just using it that way. Raul. Supporter. Thanks, man. Appreciate it, dude. Was thinking about it. Did you see a pop-up when that happened? Should have popped up. Haven't seen it come up yet. You got the room at the inn for free. Awesome. In Greymore, or is that in Morrowind? I think I got a free one in Morrowind. But this is a good way to do it in Greymore. If you're playing the Greymore content. Okay, where am I going? I'm going to Return to Solitude. Well, I am in Solitude. Oh, okay. Oh, in Greymore. Interesting. I didn't have that option. Maybe because I claimed the one in Morrowind prior to starting the Greymore stuff.
Glad to see you're alive and well. I was getting worried with all the Herod they've been bringing into the city. They've been taking them to the Temple of the Divines in Castle Dower. I suppose it's really the only place to care for them in their condition.
So High King Svargrim is finally taking our warning seriously.
Jarl Redharn gave him an earful the moment we entered the Blue Palace. Nord politics. It's a wonder to behold. One step
I think my guy
removed
should be
from a barroom
gruffer.
brawl. I'm disappointed they didn't start slugging each other, but it worked out in the end.
We reached Qarth Watch too late. It was destroyed by a harrow storm.
Damn it. I was afraid of that. We're running out of time and we still don't fully understand what we're facing out there. Hey, where's the princess? Tell me you didn't lose Svanna in Qarth Watch.
Svanna's fine. She wants us to meet her in the chamber in the Blue Palace.
Alright, let's go do it. Lloyd, do I think the new Star Wars game is one of the 2 unknown EA games coming to Stadia?
King must be devastated.
You know, I want to say yes, but I don't think so. I don't think that is going to be coming to Stadia, unfortunately. And I don't know that. I don't have any insider knowledge. I know some people on the development team for that game, and they're closed-lipped. They won't tell me. So, I don't know. I don't have any insider knowledge, but yeah, I somehow don't think that is going to come to Stadia, sadly. I really hope it does. Trying to see how far I can go without ESO Plus. Might be a little more work, but you want to see what the experience would be like at its core.
Svanna I know would leave all this bother behind. Come back to the troll and let the royalty deal with this.
I am the royalty, Mog. It's time I started acting like it.
So ESO Plus to me, so you get access to all the DLC, which is great. You get deals, which is okay. Craft Bag is, to me, the biggest benefit for it. Extra storage, double bank capacity is nice as well. Everything else is just like meh, but it's the Craft Bag. Because if I go into my inventory, I can hold 70 items now because I upgraded once. If I go to my craft bag, I have like hundreds of things in my crafting bag, and it's just like, oh my god, if I had to run back to town constantly for this to happen, it would just drive me insane. So I get it's expensive and not everybody can afford it, and that's cool. But I'm gonna keep this for a month and we'll see what happens. I may end up keeping it for a couple months. We'll see. It makes my game so much easier instead of having to jump back to town constantly to sell things. It's been so much easier.
Welcome to the princess's chamber, my friend. I don't remember the last time I spent more than a few moments in here. Anyway, Jarl Redharn and Magister Fidelia are here, giving my father an earful. Thanks for helping me at the holds.
We weren't able to save Qarth.
No, but we saved Morthal, and stopped the Coven from getting the Grey Reliquaries at Qarth. And we brought the Hold leaders here. All of that matters. Take this, my royal allowance. I was going to buy wine, but you can make better use of it.
Alright, so I get a barrow breastplate and complete the
We
quest.
return to find my father is finally doing something about the Coven threat. But it's not enough. Extra patrols and rounding up the Heralds is all well and good. But what we really need is a defense against the Herald storms.
What about the Ice Reach Coven medallions? They seem to protect Fidelia and Qarth.
Unfortunately, we've only recovered a few of the medallions. And Magister Fidelia hasn't determined what enchantment the medallions use to provide their protection. We need another solution.
Lyris and I know a scholar of sorts who's trying to understand the Herostorm ritual.
Right. Lyris mentioned that. Coincidentally, a courier delivered a message for you from Dusktown. I never heard of the place, but she said it was sent by someone named Fenorian. Is that your scholar? Read the message and let's see if he'll help us.
I'll read Fenorian's message.
Take the message from the table, then see if you can convince Fenorian to join us. Maybe with his help, we can devise a defense against the storms. I'll stay here and continue to annoy my father until he gives this threat the attention it deserves.
How are you going to make your father listen?
You forget that I have help now. My father might be able to ignore me, but he'll have a harder time dismissing a Jarl and the court mage. It's funny. I would have thought he'd be happy to see me finally take an interest in politics.
Maybe this is how you prove yourself to him.
I don't care about his approval, but I'd like to earn his respect. With Mother gone, we're both going to have to work harder to keep our kingdom running. It will be easier if we find a way to get along.
Thank you, Svanna.
Alright, let's read that letter. It's over here. Friends, further work with old Mjolnir led to a discovery that promises to unravel the entire mystery that has confounded us so far. To that end, I returned to the mining settlement called Dusktown. If you have additional need of my services, I've secured lodging in a building on the south side of town. I'll write again if this lead bears fruit. Fenorian. Awesome. I'm gonna steal all your stuff. That's not locked down. No idea what that weird thing is. Ooh, nice. Woodworking increased to 5. Thank you, experience book. All right. I think that's it for this town. So let's go. Let's check the chat. Bernard, you want to see what life is like without it? 100% understand that. And yeah, that's definitely a way to do it. I was able to jump in, and not everybody is, and I fully get that. What's interesting about Stadia is you use your phone in an experiment mode to do inventory management and writs, so that when you get to the big screen, it's primarily for questing. That's great. I wish I had an Android phone so I could do that. That's my only issue. I might have to jump in with my little Android tablet. Chris, are you also addicted to ESO and don't have sleep? I've been sleeping, but I am addicted to ESO. When I'm not playing ESO, I want to be playing ESO. I've been loving Greymoor. All the Skyrim content has been absolutely fantastic. Did you know John Cleese voice does a voice acting in ESO? I didn't know that. That is really cool. And since I'm playing a thief, you started the Thieves Guild quest. I have not, because I have ESO Plus, I have access to them. I wanted to do a big chunk of the main content, and then I was going to get in and do the Thieves Guild stuff, and probably the Murderers Guild as well. Since my dad works at Stadia. No, my dad does not work at Stadia. And I'm not sure if Dauntless is coming. You would think so, but we haven't heard anything yet, so who knows? All right, let's continue with the questing. love that. Since your dad works at Stadia, can you answer my question? You're a developer? Yeah. I'm in IT. I do some development work, not as much as I used to. And yeah, my whole day is screens, and then I get home. I spend some time with the kids and the wife and the cat, and then I jump in and I play ESO. Okay, that's a crazy mount. It's like a Silt Strider mount. All right. All right, so let's go to Fenorian. I got a bit of a hike to get there. Can I upgrade from this guy? It's a stable master.
Got somewhere.
Character has a mount active. They can take riding lessons provided by the stable master for a small amount of gold. Okay, I want my speed up. Can trade 1 riding skill per day. That's it? Dang. All right. Let's do speed. My speed is 1% better. one whole percent. I'm months and I'll be able to ride around super fast. It'll be great. I'll know when I hear John Cleese in the game. Okay, cool. I can't wait. I like John Cleese. When you play through Skyrim, it's really watching me play through Skyrim makes you want to pick up Grey more. Like Skyrim is one of my favorite games, if not my favorite game of all time. It's right up there. And I got to tell you, jumping into it in Greymore and like exploring areas that I've been to before in the game, it was so good. I had a stupid grin on my face the whole time. My son has played a lot. Oh, I think I'm trapped. Oh no, I can get up. My son has played a lot of Skyrim as well. And he was like, "Oh, that's blah 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 Barrow. That is blah blah blah." And he fully got all of the areas that I was visiting. It's really cool. And I have a lot of fun with it, and the whole scrying stuff and playing through all the different crafting stuff. I'm really enjoying this game. Oh, I got a blue one. I need to look more into enchanting. Figure out how all those things work. I did the intro to enchanting. But I need to figure out which runes are going to give me the best boosts from all my skills. Alex the Nerd Gamer, I heard that. That was what people were saying the big Famitsu article was going to be about, and then it turns out the Famitsu article was just about the Game Gear Minis. So I'm not sure if I believe that so much now, but it would be really cool, and that would probably sell a lot of Xboxes in Japan. I'm gonna mark this hunter's house on my map. What's this place? Oh, it has blacksmithing. We're fine. Come on. Oh, haha, didn't hit A. Deconstruct. Those are all heavy, right? Yep. I gotta look at that. I didn't try to put that one on. I know it's heavy. I need medium, but for right now, oops, that'll be what I want to use, I think. Chest, so I go from 2036 to 3000. Yes, please. And I will deconstruct the one I was wearing. All right, cool. Why does this game look so amazing? I don't know. Do you like Skyrim? Because that's why it looks amazing to me. How bad is 30 FPS? I mean, it's an MMO, right? Do you need 60 frames a second? It's not like you're gonna die while playing Fortnite because you're playing on 30 and someone else is playing on 60. It's I don't know, a little bit different. I get the complaints, but I don't want to deconstruct. I get the complaints, but I don't subscribe to them so much. Not for this game. Other games have bugged me that they aren't like 4K 60, but it'll come in time. I'm sure next year when we get access to Stadia 2.0 blades and games can have access to more power, 4K 60 will be more common than it is now. Why can't I search it? Target is out of range. I'm literally right beside it. All right. So much for that. Cooking fire. Can I make anything? Tarragon chicken. Provisioning is 9. Nice. You can make moon jelly. Or melon jelly, rather. Craft multiple. Let's craft 10 of those. Give me a bunch of XP as well. Thank you. Let's see, can I make any drinks? I can make 6 of those. Ooh, I can make 2 of these. Craft multiple. All right. Used all that as well. It's easy to get an ESO if you've played a ton of Skyrim and Fallout 4. Some are having a hard time with the compass. Yeah, like, this is so much Skyrim. It didn't even bother me at all, but I can understand why people would have issues with that. Never played ESO, but wanted to play it. Your friend keeps talking about it all the time. Yeah, and I mean, if you have Stadia and you have Pro, jump in, you get access to the base game, and if you enjoy it, then you can pick up Greymore and play through the new expansion. It feels a lot better than 30 frames per second due to the interlacing. Yeah, I'm not really even noticing it. It doesn't feel so bad. Like, there's games that are bad at 30 frames a second just based on the other stuff that is happening in the game. I haven't had that issue with this at all. Again, it's also the fact that the game itself is an MMO. It's not an action game. Just jumped in ESO on your phone. First time on the phone. Pretty impressed with how well it works with the touch controls. Yeah, I actually don't hate the touch controls. I'm not a big fan of touch controls, but I don't hate them. It's a really good version of touch controls that Stadia rolled out. Jewelry crafting station. Yeah, I don't want to do that. Okay, I think I've pillaged all that I can pillage. Ooh, coffee. I could go for a nice cup of coffee right now, actually. All right, let's get out of here. Okay, where am I going? Going that direction. It's a weird sound for a deer to, or an elk to make. Yeah, the game will look better. I mean, ZeniMax can spend some time and updating the client, the Stadia client as well, to get it to run a little bit better on Stadia. But as it is right now, I really honestly don't have any issues with it. I know people are going to say, are you just a Stadia homer? Which I'm not. I love Stadia as a platform because I don't want to have to buy a super expensive video card or a new console to play these games. But like in reality, the game is good, or the platform is good too. And 30 frames a second, I'm not hating it. But that said, fully understand the people that can't stand 30 frames a second. And if that's the case, then maybe this isn't for you. Which is cool. Not everything needs to be for everybody. Ouch. That hurt. Okay, I got some more stuff to break down, which is great. Got some free runes. Things coming up my way right now. Nothing over there. I thought I saw something. 3 ore. Boo. I've gotten like, I think 15 from one mining spot once. I think it was 15. It was a lot, and I'm like, ooh, I usually get like onesie twosies. So I was pretty impressed. Alright, guess I'm getting in a fight. Don't kill the bears. I'm surprised that my little bear fan is okay with killing bears. My bear friend, rather. Not my bear fan. You're a bear fan. And I won't kill the bears as long as they stop hiding runes. If they weren't hiding runes, I'd have zero issues with that. Oh, my guy actually died? I've never had my bear die before. Including boss battles. What the heck happened there? Alright. Come back, my buddy. There we go. That was rude. Okay, where am I going again? Oh, just super close. Oh, I could have actually just traveled there. It's a waste of money anyway. Gotta pay the troll toll. Alright, let's go to Silver Snow Mine. I want a dinosaur pet. That looks cool. Give me all the stuff to steal. One thing I learned, I thought all of those barrels and items and things in the game, like runestone things, were per player. But they're not. They're in the environment. So someone beats you to them on the server that you're on. It's done. It's gone. I found that kind of interesting. course, they respawn, so it's not the end of the world. And different servers will have different different items and things like that. What's my Stadia name? My Stadia name is Dasme, D-A-S-M-E. Can you join me? I'm really just questing solo right now. But you can definitely join our Stadia Cast guild. It's called the Nerd Nest. You can find out more at Discord, or sorry, runjumpstomp.com/Discord. We'll give you instructions on how you can join the guild. I am a Wood Elf Warden, Chris. Colossus charging station? I gotta check that out. I mean, you hear those words? How could you not go check it out? Barrel, sack. Ooh, there's runestone. Can I get there? How would I get there? I gotta go around. Might be able to do this by jumping. Yes, just made it. Oh, and some pewter as well. Yeah, it's pretty awesome to realize I went into a mine and next thing you know, it's like, oh my god, I'm in Blackreach. This is cool. All right, there we go. But now I got to get back up onto my walkway. How long have I been playing before it came to Stadia? I played on PlayStation 4 like 4 years ago. Only played for a little bit and then I stopped playing. So it's really the first time that I've played it in a very long time. So I might as well have just never played it because the game has actually changed a lot. Well, let's see if we can kill a Dwarven Centurion without dying. Probably can. Get your steam out of here. Get out of here. Oh, I am stuck on the environment. That is wonderful. And boom. Got him. I have yet to see a shroom beetle give me shrooms. They just give me like guts and crawlers and various things. I thought I'd get some crafting materials from it. Doesn't appear to be the case. Okay, let's go to the charging state. Oh, is it? Do I have to like zone into it? I have to zone into it. Yeah, no thank you. No thank you. I'm gonna go do what I was here to do. They're running the same race and class as yours. I have a bow that's 1,000,000 times faster. Oh, really? Wonder why mine is faster. Could be maybe my some of the skills that I've chosen or the amount of stuff that I put into stamina, maybe? All right, let's go back to society and go find my little vampire friend. Okay, so he's up there. So I gotta get up there. That said, Gareth, I'm really loving it on Stadia. Not so much the fact that it's on Stadia, I mean, which is awesome.
Arrivals. They didn't stop in Dusktown, went straight for those dwarven ruins.
I thought we were trying to keep this place a secret, and they sure didn't look like miners to me.
Okay, fair enough. So it's not, I'm not enjoying it because it's on Stadia, although being able to play on Stadia has been pretty fantastic. Okay, get out of the way, bear. That's one thing I don't like. When my bear is standing in front of items, I can't interact with them, even if he's just like basically touching them. Oh, I gotta steal? But that was right in the open. But just playing Skyrim, essentially Skyrim content on Stadia has been awesome. I really do hope that Skyrim does come to Stadia, because I will buy it for the 6th time and play it again. Okay, how the hell do I get up there? So I gotta follow the road up this way. I'm a good trigger spammer.
Grumog, please. There's no need for alarm.
But
I'm
Captain
beginning to
Adelard
think
is-
hiring those ghost hunters was a mistake. My town... Here, at this point...
Okay.
You're wrong. There's something evil haunting this place, and we're its next victim.
Didn't want to read those ones. So sorry people that like my voiceover.
Hey, partner. Glad I found you. Now let's get Fen and return to the Blue Palace. Fen, you in here? Let's look around.
Steal a key.
Fen never struck me as a messy person. Could there have been a struggle here?
Burnt papers. Journal page oddly set aflame. Only snips of writing remain. Not easy to come by, even in Blackreach. Edger was lying. Cave-ins don't cause these sort of injuries. Trust was hard to earn, but he's sharing the truth about what happened to him and Edger's blood was all saturated with Neth. It is likely the cause of his resistance, but I need to see for myself. Edger knows a way inside. Edger won't cooperate, insists on recruiting his pack members near the old Dwarven Tower in the Lightless. I promise to free. Meet Edger outside Dusttown. Camp east of the bridge.
Burnt papers. Someone was trying
Okay,
to hide
so it's
something.
level 12 gem. I thought it was level 7 or 8 for some reason. So I've been telling people the wrong info. My bad. But yeah, having a bear is great. So, Gem, it seems like you've played a little bit. When do you stop? When is it not a good idea to stop to read books on a bookshelf? Because it doesn't seem like I'm getting a lot of skill points anymore. Does that stop after a certain time? Why can't I pick all these mushrooms? I want to make potions, yo. How do you level fast? Ooh, alchemy bottles. Yes, please. Serum of stamina health. I'll take the stamina one before the next battle. Fish. What kind of fish do you have? Fish. Oh, all right. Good to know. Trunk. Ooh, ginger rose tea. Nice. Oops. Seasoning, barrels, rye. Make some booze. Awesome. Thanks, Happy Cloud Gamer. Enjoy the rest of your pizza. Okay, search the lodgings. I did search enough, right? That's what's out here. No? Am I missing something? You have like 2 hours of experience? Oh, okay. I thought maybe you've played a lot before. Search Fenorian's lodgings. Oh. What did I miss? Obviously missed something. You went the sorcerer route and ended up with a purple gremlin. What am I missing here? Oh, right up here. A flask. Crimson fluid. What could that possibly be?
Burnt journal pages, Ben's flask, and a strange old key. All found among clear signs of a struggle. But other than what's in the flask, we didn't see any blood. That means Fen was probably taken alive. The key looks dwarven to me.
What do you make of the notes
and
and
the notes
key?
mention a dwarven tower. They could be connected. The notes also indicate that Fen was going to meet with someone named Edyar east of the Dusty
Edyar?
Bridge. You start there and I'll check with the locals.
I'll try to find this Edyar then.
How was I taking damage there? That was weird. Wait a second. It's telling me to talk to her again. What the heck? Love to watch, but you have to go back to work. Well, have a good one, Chris.
Burnt journal pages, Ben's flask. The key looks... We have no idea. More than likely.
I just went through the same thing that I did before. Still bugs. It wouldn't be a Skyrim game if it wasn't bugged. Okay, find Edyar below. Edyar. Yar. I wonder if he's a pirate. Probably not. What the hell's a portal seed? Ooh. Mining area. Computer. Okay. Marble-sized enchant rock, a common component in apprentice level portal creation. Magic curiosities 40. I don't have access to sell to fences yet though, so there's no point me stealing items. I should go do the Thieves Guild quests actually. It would make it easier for me to play my preferred game style. My preferred play style, I guess, would be the better way to say that.
Sawed off.
Sawed off.
Ground.
Come here, Edyar.
You don't listen too well, do you? All right. Talk fast and tell me why I shouldn't rip out your throat.
I'm looking for Fenorian. His note says he's working with you.
The silk shirt kept notes? Of course he did. And where is Fenorian? He's late, and he still hasn't compensated me for the information I gave him. I need that key.
Fen's gone missing. Tell me what the two of you are doing so I can find him.
Missing? Probably taken by the same bastard that has my packmates, Exart Singalis. Fenorian said he could provide a key to unlock their chains, if I told him about the experiments performed on us. If you can get that key, I'll tell you more.
You mean this dwarven key?
Hircine's fetid breath, that's it!
Hircine's fetid breath.
I managed to escape from Singalis' tower, but my packmates are still chained up in the Lightless Hollow.
So I have to work with
Use that key
vampires
to set them
and
free.
werewolves?
Then
Oh.
I'll tell you how to find Fenorian. The Lightless
all
Hollow
right.
lies to the east, and
I'll free your packmates.
Hircine's claws. Who is that tall woman?
Stand down. I'm a friend.
My packmates are in a work camp on the Lightless Hollow's west side. That's the big cavern to the east. You need that key to unlock the special chains that bind them. I'll meet you south of the work camp after you set them free. What else would you call them? Like where? Singalis' helper. Digging. He's probably in Singalis'...
How do I have access to sell the fences? I've been selling them Solitude. Good question. I assumed I'd have to do a quest line before I could sell to them. If that's not the case, then I should just go do that.
None of the locals really wanted to talk. One or two admitted to seeing Fen, but no one witnessed any kind of disturbance at his lodgings. At least, no one saw anything they were willing to tell me about. Is this Edyar? Does he know anything?
Edyar can lead us to Fen. But first we need to fulfill the bargain Fen made with him.
Why is everything so complicated in this part of Skyrim? Alright, so tell me, what did Fen agree to do for our half-naked friend over there?
We need to free Edyar's packmates from an Exarch Singalis in the Lightless Hollow.
Packmates? Edyar is a werewolf? Pfft, this just keeps getting better and better. So I take it you know how you want to deal with this particular situation?
I'll use the key we found to free the pack. Meet me in the Lightless Hollow, south of the work camp.
Gem, I wanted to ask, when I'm in combat, sometimes it says to hold left click to exploit. Don't know what that means or does. I'm pretty sure it's like an attack of opportunity. So I get that every once in a while. So I'll do a charge attack with my bow, and it does ridiculous damage. So I think that's all it does. Oh, these are good. All right, so where are we going? No, don't fall down. All right, I guess that's okay. Ooh, runestones. Yes, please. Oh, red Nern root. Ooh. Kill this chorus egg. Take that. I can't pick it up. Oh. Oh, there it is. Sweet. That's my first piece of Crimson Nernroot that I found. Level 204. Huh. Find this place. Right? I'm the same way. As soon as I first went by the first bit of Nernroot, I was just like, oh. Oh, I remember that. Had to make me smile.
Lord, Mother, and Wizard! What is wrong with this place?
Alright, well... Oh boy, I'm way in the wrong way. Wrong area. Okay, time to get on my slow doggo. Ooh, a yellow one. Pretty sure that's the first yellow one I found. Or gold, I guess. Or legendary. Or whatever they call it. Apex, I think, maybe, is the name that they're using. $810. What the hell? How do you get to be such high level? I know you can't be level 810, so that has something to do once you hit max level, I'm assuming. But holy crap, that person must have been playing forever. And again, that just shows another awesome thing about ESO. is you can be questing the same area as someone that is that high of a level. Okay, I did not even have to come up here at all. Roger Ling. I feel most 30 FPS games feel a lot better in Snapdragon Stadia on CCU 4K Pro compared to other platforms. That's because Stadia upscales to a 4K 60 stream while the controller is connected via Wi-Fi. So I believe everything comes, if you're on Pro, everything will come to you at 60 frames a second, even if it's a 30 frames per second game. So that's probably what it is. I don't believe it's reading the controller inputs more than 30 frames a second. And it would be based on the game. Controller inputs would be done on a game-by-game basis, because that's part of the programming. But yeah, what I think it mostly is I've played a lot of 30 FPS games on, say, PlayStation 4 or Xbox. Oh yeah, they explode. But they're not truly 30 frames a second, because they're constantly dipping under 30 frames a second, and that's where you get a lot of the... To me, a lot of the issues is when things die down or drop down a little bit in the middle of playing. That gets really annoying. I'm not seeing a lot of... Okay. Oh, can I get to that in time? Here, let's get on a horse. My horse riding is about the same as my walking speed or my running speed. So these are cool. In Greymoor, there's these world quests where you have to kill a bunch of stuff.
Your attempts to interfere with this ritual are as meaningless as they are pathetic. Defend the pipes, you fools! The ritual must continue. The other storms. You won't live to see them.
Then you get the big bad guy, Harrowstorm Titan. Wow, that guy got taken down in no time. Holy crap. 2.6k experience. Dang. Alright, I'll take your free loot. Ooh, great reliquary satchel. Ring of Winter's Respite, level 16 ring. Thank you. Alright, so let's upgrade. So I get a bank upgrade. Bank upgrade space increases your bank capacity by 10 slots. Choose one. Tailor's crafting box, leatherworkers, advanced satchel, blacksmith. I'm going to do leatherworker. Awesome. Cool. All right, stamina up by 1. All right, increase your magicka and stamina recovery by 6% if an animal companion ability is slotted. Well, that's a good thing to have. There we go. The character you play with is in the Nerd Nest Guild? Yes, it is. Alright, cool. Well, that was worth my time. Oh yeah, I got a bag to open. A burial pouch containing ancient documents that were interred with the bodies of a grey host. Counterfeit pardon edict. Nice. Used to create medium armor, level 16 to 24. So I need hide, not leather scraps or whatever. Cool. Well, that was worth it. Okay, let's see my slottable items. Get out of jail free card.
Some dark clouds.
Alright, let's see. Chest, shoulders, waist.
Don't like it.
Have a little faith. The divines won't lead us astray.
Hands. Legs. Feet. Neck. What's that do? Reduce stamina cost abilities by 162. Nope. Alright, that's all I can upgrade. And there's things in my crafting bag, which I don't need to access that. I'll do that later. Alright, let's go back to it. Moth is respawned. Thank you. None of these would respawn though. Okay, well let's keep going. What is attacking me? A Falmer. You just joined the guild from the EU? That's awesome. I know it's not ideal for people that play with other friends that are in the EU servers, but it's without like Bill or I being on the EU server, it's going to be hard to manage the guild that way. No, just more foul bait. What's that? Oh, cloth. Yes, please. 3-hole jute. Oof. 1/3 of a piece of cloth I need for crafting. What is that? Gloomspore wolf. Draugr Enforcer. Nice try. Stuck there for a minute. Okay. So the thing is right in front of me. It looks like there might be a waste spire, way shrine, whatever they're called. Waste shrine up here. Maybe not. Oh crap. Oh crap. Watch someone come and steal my chest. Don't really care what's in the chest. I just want to get my lockpicking skills up. There we go. Hide bracers. Ooh. Finally, a piece of medium armor. Inventory. Bracers. I'm not really losing that much of my defense, so definitely something to do. Heavy sack. 10 pewter dust. Nice. Lloyd, can I play an axe-wielding character and be a healing Templar? What base stat to use? Is magic or stamina? Well, it depends on the... it really depends on what you're going to be playing. So it depends on your character, your race, what you have access to. For me, since I'm playing a warden, and I'm playing an elf that uses a bow, a lot of my skills, which would normally use magicka, can be converted to using stamina instead. So my cutting dive originally was using magicka, but then it changes to stamina by upgrading it. I think morphing it from the original to this one changes into requiring stamina, and same with subterranean assault. So it really depends on the skills that you're taking. For me, I'm going to put everything that I have into stamina. I don't need more magicka. I don't need more health. My items can increase my health enough, I believe. But yeah, that's kind of what you have to look into. Look at your skills. Look to see what the spenders are for your skills. And then put your attributes, choose your attributes accordingly. The other cool thing is when you're on this screen, when you have Skills Advisor highlighted, if you click in the L3 stick, so click in the left stick, you can choose which type of character you want to play. So Warden Initiate, Beast Caller, Guardian of the Wild, Master Herbalist. I'm a Savage Stalker. That is because I'm a Warden. That's my class. And then we'll tell you what your primary stat is and then what your primary armor is. So you should be choosing stuff that is that based on how you want to play. And the good thing is all this can be reset down the road, and you can go a different path if you choose to, just by spending some gold or crowns. There's also a lot of really great resources out there if you're still stuck. A lot of websites will give you like build guides and kind of teach you. What is that? A Nixad? Can I kill it? Of course, it's the first thing I ask. Can I kill it? I'm part of the problem, folks. But yeah, it's really going to depend on your which class you chose and what race you took and things like that. There's a lot of variables that will factor in as to how you want to build your character. But if all else fails, rather, you can just use a character guide on one of the bigger websites, and they'll teach you kind of what you need to do. So put all your stats into this, or only put like 2/3 into this and 1/3 into that, and yeah, all those things like that. And for me, I'm learning as I go along as well. So every little bit of game that I play, I learn something new. I wonder if can I actually do it here? If I go social text chat, can I go? What is happening? /played. I don't know if that's a command. Xsend. So I've played 20 hours of this game, and I'm level 16, so it does take a lot of time to level up. Some of those hours are me idling while I was working. So I was doing some stuff and doing some other like podcasting stuff, and I just had my character idling there. But yeah, I've played a fair bit since this game has come out. Free loot. Alright, so what am I doing here? I got a free Edgar's pack. Okay, so there's multiple. Okay, I like that the sentries are sleeping. Less things to attack me. How do I free that person? Oh, it's down there. I thought she was at the top.
That scent. Why do you smell like Edyar? Edyar sent you. Then he made it. He's alive. That's That's wonderful news. Exarch Singalis experimented on me. I blacked out, but they thought I was dead. They tossed me out of the town. Still at the camp, to the north. Hamild, Myrtilda, and Thevin.
Myrtilda.
Save them before Singalis finishes them off.
Okay, cool. Thank you for the info. Colin, hey Lloyd, how am I? I am doing fantastic. Thanks for asking, Colin. How are you? Donata. I've yet to have a shroom beetle give me shrooms. What's this? Nothing. Okay, so how far away are they? They're quite some ways away. I hear Nernroot. There we go. Just randomly killing critters as I run by. I'm a terrible person in this game. What's this?
I thought for sure the crows were going to pick our boat. There's another scheming cunt!
Oh, didn't realize they were werewolves. That's funny. I just love the fact that you have unlimited ammo. With the amount of arrows that I use on a just a basic attack, or a basic fight rather, I'd be buying arrows constantly and I'd never have money. So that makes me very happy. Okay, I'm like right by them, right? Yeah. Let's see if I can snipe them. Death hounds. Oh jeez, that person just wrecked them. Wrecked them. Damn near killed them. Alright. That was a nice fight. I got 0 XP from that fight though. I got a little bit of XP from that fight. Yeah, right? I'm just clinking arrows like they're going out of style. Like they had a big arrow sale.
Working us like dogs.
Ow. How did you hit me? I was out of your attack distance. Or attack range? Attack distance? What the hell is that? Words are hard for me right now.
Finally. Thank you, stranger.
You're welcome, Thevin. Way to go, Thevin.
Alright, so one is this way. So I'm going to go this way. See if I can snipe them. See that doing like a a sneak shot does crazy damage. So there is parts of the of my build that I play in Skyrim that I can play in this game, which I really like. Destroyed that battle mage. Take that, magic user. 10 ginger, nice. Stir-fried garlic beef. All right, let's see what I get with stir-fried garlic beef. Let's go inventory. Slottables, right? Increase max health by 8,000 for 35 minutes. Okay. I'll take that.
I'm working as fast as I can, you blood-sucking bastard! Hircine's claws. I thought I'd be digging
Those
forever.
are quite the sideburns. I love it. You're all about dual wielding? Yeah, dual wielding is actually a really great thing to do. Especially if you're using a lot of stamina-based skills. Having a lot of stamina and dual wielding is great. Ouch. You think you're all fancy. I could become a vampire too. Owie. Alright, let's pick up some cloth. Probably just gonna need more of the jutes, raw jutes. So 1/3 of a piece. Cubicle, hey, thanks for the super chat, buddy. Appreciate it. It's been a while since I've been able to stream. I'm off work today, so did some running around this morning, had some stuff to do with the kids, and it was like, you know what? I'm gonna play me some ESO and stream it, which was great. What the hell? I'm pretty sure. Oh, a hide helmet. Ooh, that's gonna be medium, right? Yep. I'm gonna switch to that because I get a bunch of bonuses by having medium armor on, so I had to. All right, so one last guy to unlock. He's right over here.
You don't smell like the Grey Host. Run before they catch you too.
Unlock this guy.
You set me free? I owe you one.
You do. Give me some money. Actually, no. Give me some crafting materials. All right. I think that's it. I should probably go back. I'm gonna kill some more vampires. El vampire. I love that attack. That makes all the bugs come up from the ground. The Lightless Hollow. I had to go there for something else, right? Okay, let's talk to Edyar. Come on, your name is Edgar. Stop being fancy, Edyar. No, let me up here. Come on, let me Skyrim my way up this wall. There we go. Okay, where is Edyar? He's straight this way.
Damn vampires, working us like dogs.
Look at that. Oh, there was another one. I didn't see the fact that I was being attacked by a death hound at the same time. The other cool thing playing this character class is I have some skills where whenever I use one of my healing things, so X or Y, or sorry, one of my damage things rather, it gives me healing as well, which is really, really sweet. That is a big Falmer.
Blood tastes best after a long chase.
Why did I get no experience for that? Huh. That's weird.
We should not linger, Edyar. The Grey Host could find us at any moment.
Head to the surface. I need to fulfill my end of our bargain.
It's Edyar.
You actually did it. You freed my pack. Now it's my turn. If Exarch Zingalis took Fëanorian, and I'm pretty sure he did, you'll find them both in the ruined Dwarven Tower. It's difficult to get inside if you're not a vampire, but I know a way. Like I said, Zingalis' helper made a mistake. Forgot to fasten my chains after one of my tortures. I slipped away, crawled along some pipes, and fell into a chamber with one of those dwarven lifts. There was also a door, the one behind me.
And that door will get us to wherever Exarch Zingalis is holding Fen.
It'll get you close. There's a big door that leads into Zingalis' lair, but it's sealed. You need to figure out the dwarven mechanism to open it. Then make your way to the experimentation chamber. That's probably where he's keeping Fëanorian.
All right, Edyar. Thank you for your help.
The door's over here. Hurry, before they spot us.
That is a big dude on a big horse. How many user accounts can you have in Stadia? Only one. So each game that you buy is on one account. Google's talking about rolling out family plans where you could have multiple accounts and share your purchases. Only purchases between those accounts, but that hasn't happened yet. And you wouldn't be able to play at the same time. So you'd have to buy multiple copies of a game if you want to play multiplayer and stuff like that.
Panels are all different. What they mean.
Okay, I gotta do puzzle block, so I gotta look here. So what is it? It's... What's that? 3, 5, 8... 8, 5, 4... 3?
The gears started moving. We must be doing something right.
Not sure. So maybe you get it to the one that isn't on there already. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so you have to wait for the gears to start moving. Okay, got it. It makes it easy to figure out. So what's that? 1, 2, 3, 4. So I don't even have to use my brain. I just wait for the gears to move.
That sounded promising. Let's try the door.
There's like so many other rooms here that I could go and explore. Oh, didn't realize those were people. Or enemies, rather. I thought they were people. Come on, attack that guy. What are you doing? There we go. All right, so let's destroy all these guys and see if there's any loot that I can loot. Netherroot's an amazing plant. It only grows in isolated patches down here in the depths of Blackreach, but its alchemical properties are remarkably useful. I applaud the Icereach Coven witches for finding it and applying it to my recipe. But the brew they have developed is unrefined. The Ashen Lord's plans will take 1,000 more years to complete if we continue with this less than perfect concoction. I must study this abyssal root further to find a means to increase the power of the Harrowstorms. Mimicking the techniques of the Under-Elves. Wow, there's a lot of stuff in here. I'm going to skip this for right now. Roger Ling, about ESO Plus. On the ESO site, it's 109 SEK. On Steam, it's 129. And on Stadia Store, it's 99. I've seen that where you can buy things, since we're crossplay with PC, you can buy anything on a PC account and have it come over to your Stadia account. So if it's cheaper on one of those platforms, do it, and vice versa. Buy it on Stadia if it's cheaper, and then it'll apply to your PC account as well.
To vampires involve blood?
What's this? Kate Bear, you're annoying. Get out of the way. Bookshelf? Oh, that's a bookshelf. Huh. Dwarven jug. Empty. Everything's empty. Alright, so let's get out of here.
That was Sven. We need to keep moving.
And I know that every once in a while they'll do crown sales as well on the PC store. The great thing is, in past I've seen people on PlayStation 4 complain that they can't take place, or they can't take part in the sale. Well, now you can on Stadia, because you can just buy it on the PC store and it will immediately show up in your Stadia account. Hooray for crossplay.
It fights against its nature, Ada al-Saran, a weaker breed.
No, Silas. Just the deceived son of an estranged brother, forced to the
That smell, it's overpowering. We need to shut down those machines. That's poison. Why are they spraying it on those plants? More of that netherroot. Turn off those sprayers or we'll never get across this chamber. The mist from that sprayer changed. Keep going. That did something. Seem to be on the right track. That wasn't helpful.
That wasn't helpful. I think that's right.
Did it. Now we can cross the chamber. Sure as bones, that stone husk is moving.
Okay, I'm gonna have to kill... gonna kill a boss. I might die here. Okay, so let's go. That's it? That was attacking me? Yes. Okay, let's do a sneak attack and hope that I don't die. Oh, jeez. You feel it's more immersive to play in first person? I can see that. I really am. I'm not a big fan of third person in games like this. I know a lot of people love it, and that's cool. Again, no experience. Why am I not getting experience on that? Weird. Ooh. Okay. I'm gonna have to stop my stream soon. It really is uncomfortable to sit in this chair for too long. The rumors say Path of Exile is coming to Stadia. Oh, interesting. I'd play that. Little PoE time. I think the closer we get to the next-gen console launches, the more Stadia announcements we're going to get.
I want to see the looks on their faces when the grey host comes charging up the Black Reach.
Okay. Oops, wrong button. Alright, let's do a sneak attack. These guys look like they're wearing Dark Brotherhood armor. Or Nightingale armor. Ooh, I wonder if you can unlock Nightingale armor as a costume or a look when you play through the Thieves Guild questline. Oh, linen, so that's going to be light, so that won't shoulders. Derp went right past it multiple times. Yeah, not useful for me right now. Nothing. Oh, what's that? Ginger rose tea. All right. Anything else to steal here? Anything to drink over here? Kelp Kava.
We have what we need.
Nothing to steal. Nothing to steal. Long way to the 120 game promise this year for Stadia. Yeah, there's what, 40, 50 games on the store? I think there's 50 games on the store, something like that. It's gonna take a little bit of time for sure. Hopefully they make it. Alright, really wish Google would let us export captures to photos directly. Yeah, that would be nice.
A shame he could not be recruited to our noble cause. The machine will finish him momentarily, my lord. Finish your work here, Singalis, then join me in the keep. You must bear witness when we make our move.
Of course, Rada al-Saran. I am eager to see the power of our ultimate Harrow Storm.
They disappeared.
Subjects, just in time. This one is about spent.
This guy's a bit of a pushover. Hide Belt of Health. Nice. Alright. So what are we doing here? Free Fenorian. At least this one.
You should have left me. Go warn Solitude.
Loggo, tell me what you heard.
Axak Singalis and Rada al-Saran talked freely while they tortured me. They're planning some sort of assault on Solitude. A massive Harrow Storm. I need blood. But I won't drink from an unwilling person. In this state, even with a willing participant, I don't trust my restraint.
Only had my flask.
I only had my
Here's your flask. Found it in your lodgings in Dusktown.
My flask. Thank you, my friend. Rada al-Saran is the one they call the Ashen Lord, leader of the Grey Host. He and Singalis often went into the nearby sanctum to talk. I heard a few words. Map. Plan. But I couldn't make out the rest.
Then we should search Singalis' sanctum.
Yes. Yes.
Alright, drink up there, buddy. Brian Fernald. When your character dies, what exactly happens? I know you respawn, but do you lose anything? No. So up until level 7, I want to say, you can, when you respawn, you can, or when you die, you can respawn instantly where you are. After that, you either have to respawn at a waypoint, so one of those waystone transporter things, or you can use a full soul gem to respawn right where you are. So basically all it takes is time. You don't really lose anything as far as I've seen. Is there any other loot here? You'd think there would be loot. It's like a boss area. Nope, just lots of blood. Why doesn't he just like crack open one of those things and drink the blood? Nothing here. Nothing. I'm assuming there's going to be nothing. Nothing, nothing, nothing. Okay, so we'll get out. So yeah, level 7 you could respawn infinitely without any sort of material cost. After I think it's level 7, you then have to start using your
Take your time. You've been through a lot.
Search the sanctum. All right. After that, you have to use soul gems.
Exox Singalis was insane. It was also genius.
All right, we'll take that. Alchemy bottle.
I see a map and some papers. Hey, partner, take a look.
I am already looking. Ooh, a trunk. One individual lockpick in that huge trunk. I bought ESO Plus on Stadia Store, and on ESO site, it says I have an active ESO Plus sub. Yep. So yeah, as long as you buy it on, because on Stadia we're using PC servers, so as long as you buy it for PC, it will transfer over to Stadia. So if you bought, say,
what did you find?
Say if you bought Greymore on the PlayStation 4 and you're playing on the PlayStation 4, that doesn't upgrade your account on the PC, I don't believe, to use Greymore. It's the same with crowns. If I buy PlayStation 4 crowns, I can't spend them on the PC. Same with ESO Plus. If I believe you have to do it on the PC for it to work. But ESO Plus might be different. I think that might be for all versions of it. It ties into your ESO account. But things like crowns, you have to use the PC store.
Along the way, we learned more about our true enemy, killed one of their leaders, and acquired some valuable intelligence. Not that I can think of. I'll make sure that Fen makes it to the Blue Palace. We'll meet you there. And
all right, let's go to the Blue Palace.
Come on, Fen.
I'm going to...
Princess Svana herself requested your presence at the Blue Palace.
I don't believe I'm very good company right now.
Come on, Fen. We'll help you through this.
I'm going to transport to my house, which is in Solitude. Yeah, I think ESO Plus is a different beast. Alright, so here we are. Alright, so let's go collection, housing, staple homes, travel to house. There might be an easier way to do that, but that's the easiest way that I found. Alright, so I'm going to finish this quest, and I think that's going to be it for my stream this afternoon. Did about 3 hours, just over 2.5 hours right now. By the time I'm done, it will be close to 3 hours. Hopefully everybody enjoyed the stream. If you enjoyed it, please give us a little thumbs up and sub if you haven't already. We'd love to see you on the official Discord as well. And yeah, that's that. Oh, my Stadia Pro was just charged. I forgot. I haven't played it for so long. I forgot that we actually have to pay for it. I was wondering what was happening. Okay, cool. All right, was just checking to make sure everything was okay in my world. Everything is fine. So let's leave home. Let's go to the Blue Palace, and then yeah, I'll have to do more of these streams if everybody enjoyed it. Alex the Nerd, definitely will do it then. Only because you asked nicely. All right. Okay, Blue Palace is this way. I'm gonna go this way. No one's freaking out seeing a skeleton just running around.
Never imagined.
It's true. The Reach attacked Morthal. The Jarl's soldiers put a stop to it, as I understand it. What?
Okay, talk to Savannah. Savannah. Say hi.
You are welcome by all the Mead and Sovngarde. It's good to see you and the others. Your vampire scholar seems out of sorts, but I'm glad to make his acquaintance. Lyris tells me you ran into a bit of trouble. Care to explain?
Fen was captured, and we killed a vampire leader. We also recovered a map and documents.
And I can't wait to hear all the details. In the meantime, let's take a look at what you found and try to devise a plan. Lyris didn't say much, but she indicated that time is short. Here, take this. You deserve a lot more, but
nice.
All I can spare.
So, Firestaff of the Grey Host, Solitude Silver Wolf, Qarth Watch Sigil Seal and a skill point. Thank you.
The information you brought back from Blackreach might give us a fighting chance. Let's put our heads together and figure out how to use what you learned. My father be damned.
We killed Singalis and brought back a map and communique. The enemy calls itself the Grey Host.
The Grey Host? Where have I heard that name? Meanwhile, my father rounded up the Herald and moved his soldiers to the outer walls. Then he ordered the quartermaster to stockpile Castle Dower. He's preparing Solitude to withstand a long siege.
And you don't agree with that approach?
That might work against a mob of Reachmen, but thick walls can't stop a Herostorm. Any war we try to wage will be over before it starts if we don't find a way to stop them. Fen knows more about the storms than anyone. See what he suggests.
I'll talk to Fen about countering the Harrow
Talk
Storms.
to Fen. If he has any bright ideas, I'd love to hear them.
All right.
Magic. She identified. You mean other? I got high. Sorta. She identified.
Going through the rest of those. Let's check out my pet, my new wolf. Fen is just sitting there, being all weird. Notifications. Non-combat pets. Solitude Silver Wolf. Yes, please. Weapon styles. I got a shield. Qarth Watch Sigil shield. 1500 to apply it. Wow. I don't use shields, so I don't really care, but dang. Okay, main hand. So what's this Grey Host? Okay, so it absorbs magicka. That's cool. Okay, let's look at skills. Skill advisor. I need more medium armor. My bow needs to be 25. Medium armor needs to be 10, which will happen right away, actually. Let's go down to bow. Nope. Medium armor. Dexterity Windwalker. Ledgermane. So my Ledgermane isn't leveling up. So I wonder if I need to have a passive active for my Ledgermane to level up. Because you only level up your skills by having them on your slot bar. So maybe passives happen that way? I don't know. I'm not sure. I don't want to waste it. Intimidating presence. Allows you to intimidate NPCs in conversation. Yep. Let's take that. Since that's a free skill point, let's use it on something like that. I already did the persuasive will to persuade people. So I wanted to do that. What's Hunter's Eye? Oh, stealth detection, who cares? Stamina recovery by 8. Oh, that would have been good, actually. I should put a point or 2 into that. Interesting. Interesting. All right. Well, cool. Well, I think that's going to about do it for me, everybody. Thanks for coming out and hanging out while I did this stream of ESO. Appreciate it. Thanks for hanging out. Make sure that you check out the StadiaCast podcast we do every Sunday. You can check that out at 10 a.m. Eastern. Over at youtube.com/StadiaCast, which is right where we are. If you want to follow me on Twitter, I'm at DazMe. I would love to have you follow me on Twitter and follow you back. Same on Stadia. I'm DazMe on Stadia. So anyway, that's going to do it for me. Take it easy, everybody, and we'll talk to you next time here on StadiaCast.